welcome to the lesson, video lesson. In this video, you are going to learn about in details about human heart and why human heart is so complicated and why it gives so much pain. Okay, sorry. So, but before that, before getting into the concept of human heart and all that part of human heart and circulatory system, let me give some more details about the video. Actually, it's a part of the video series of life processes chapter of CBSE ICSE class 10th, because in that chapter there is a lot of concepts. Basically there is all details of living beings, जिंदा होने का सारे प्रोसेसेस उसमें डिटेल्स में है. देखो लाइफ प्रोसेसेस मतलब ही क्या, लाइफ प्रोसेस मतलब हाउ द लिविंग बींग्स आर अलाइव और व्हाई द लिविंग बींग्स आर अलाइव और व्हाट आर द प्रोसेसेस इंक्लूडेड सो दैट द लिविंग organisms are alive. So in that chapter basically a lot of concepts are there. You need to understand thoroughly, so that I cannot make you understand all those concepts in one video. So I am making this video in series, like part by part I will explain all the concepts. So in this video I will explain about the human heart and the circulatory system. Okay, but before that, what are the other concepts are there in the chapter? Just listen once so that the terms will be in your head. So there are different types of breathing systems, the respiratory system, then different blood groups, then definition of nutrition, then aerobic, anaerobic respiration, then you will have different types of nutrition of plants, photosynthesis in details, the energy released in photosynthesis, then lymphatic system, parasites, circulatory system, and transportation of plants, symbiotic and different modes of nutrition, halogenic mode of nutrition, circulatory system, excretion, excretory system, then a lot of concepts are there basically. So if you are a CBSE class 10 student, then in details you just focus on those syllabus first of that chapter, and then get into one by one into the concepts. Okay. So if you are not a CBSE class 10 student, or you are not into studies right now, you are a professional or anything, you also need to watch the video, because human heart is complicated. And why is that so complicated?
You will get an idea about that. Okay, so let's get into the topic. First question comes like, what is circulatory system? Circulatory system क्या है? We can define it like this: circulatory system is the process in which different kind of substances are carried to different parts of the body. सो सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम एक इस तरह का प्रोसेस है जिसमें अलग अलग डिफरेंट सब्सटेंसेस बॉडी में ऑल अराउंड द बॉडी कैरिड होता है. द वाइटल ऑर्गन्स इन द सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम आर हार्ट, वेन्स, आर्टरीज, कैपिलरीज, देन ब्लड वेसल्स, देन ब्लड सेल्स, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ ब्लड सेल्स, व्हाइट ब्लड सेल्स, रेड ब्लड सेल्स, lymph fluid. So these are the vital parts in the circulatory system, vital components involved in the circulatory system. Okay, so let's discuss them one by one. First, let's come to the heart, the main organ involved in the circulatory system that circulates the blood all around the body. Heart is a muscular organ which is of size of the human fist, an adult fist. And adult का fist जितना बड़ा size होता है उसी size का आ जाता है almost the heart का size, and it is composed of cardio or cardiac muscles. That's why the circulatory system is also known as cardiovascular system. याद रखो, ये कभी कभी आता है circulatory system को और क्या कहा जाता है ना, cardiovascular system कहा जाता है, क्योंकि इसका मेन ऑर्गन जो कि हार्ट कार्डियक मसल से बना होता है. ओके, सो मैं फिर से बता देता हूँ, लिसन केयरफुली, यू कैन मेमोराइज. सो व्हाट इज हार्ट? हार्ट इज ए मस्कुलर ऑर्गन व्हिच इज ऑफ द साइज ऑफ एन एडल्ट फिस्ट and it is formed of cardiac muscles. So circulatory system को भी overall cardiovascular system कहा जाता है, because heart is composed of cardiac muscle. Okay, so you memorize these things. देखो ह्यूमन हार्ट के थ्रू 2 times ब्लड पास करता है, इसलिए उसे फिर कहा जाता है कि डबल सर्कुलेशन. एंड बिकॉज वंस द ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड passes from the lungs to the heart and to the body, and again after getting utilized in the body, the deoxygenated blood, bluish colored blood, comes back to the heart and again returns to the lungs. So as red colored blood, the oxygenated blood, एंड ब्लू कलर ब्लड डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड 2 बार पास करता है, इसलिए ह्यूमन सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम को डबल सर्कुलेशन भी कहा जाता है, और हार्ट के थ्रू जो सर्कुलेशन होता है दैट इज डबल सर्कुलेशन. ओके, 2 टाइम्स पास करता है, वंस ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, वंस डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. ओके, सो डबल सर्कुलेशन उसे कहा जाता है. यू नीड टू मेमोराइज, समटाइम्स सब क्वेश्चंस भी आ जाता है व्हाट इज डबल सर्कुलेशन. ओके,
हार्ट जो है ना वो कंटिन्यूसली कंट्रैक्शन एंड रिलैक्सेशन होता रहता है. व्हाइल कंट्रैक्शन इट पंप्स द ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड टुवर्ड्स द बॉडी एंड व्हाइल रिलैक्सेशन इट acquires back the deoxygenated blood. So contraction is called as the systole and relaxation is called as diastole. Okay, so these are the terms used. So systole and diastole. तो ये तो हो गया बेसिक आइडिया अबाउट द हार्ट, बेसिक नॉलेज अबाउट द हार्ट. ओके, सो अभी चलो देखते हैं कि एग्जैक्टली इन व्हिच पाथ हाउ द ब्लड गेट सर्कुलेटेड. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फ्रॉम लंग्स द ऑक्सीजनेटेड रिच ब्लड, दैट इज ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड comes to the heart, the left atrium. Okay, from left atrium it get pumped to the left ventricle and it goes to different parts of the blood, and in the capillaries they get utilized oxygenated blood, फिर utilized होकर deoxygenated blood में convert हो जाता है. ठीक है, and deoxygenated blood again returns back to the
मैं ये डायग्राम के साथ समझाने के लिए ट्राई करता हूँ सो दैट इजी रहेगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दिस इज द सर्कुलेशन, द रेड कलर वेन्स एंड द रेड कलर पार्ट इज फॉर ऑक्सीजन रिच ब्लड और ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, एंड दिस ब्लू कलर पार्ट, द ब्लूइश कलर पार्ट is for deoxygenated blood or carbon dioxide rich blood. Okay, so after getting utilized in the capillaries that get changed into bluish color blood, that is poor in oxygen. Fine, so let's come to the stepwise from how the blood keeps on circulating. So from lungs here, first the oxygen rich blood goes to the left atrium through the vein that is called pulmonary vein. This vein is called pulmonary vein. Then after entering into the left atrium, it goes to the left ventricle. From left ventricle again it comes back the body and it get utilized in the body in the capillaries. Okay, capillaries में body में utilized हो जाता है and carbon dioxide release होता है from the cell and oxygen poor blood हो जाता है वो, and again that comes back to the heart, to the right atrium. From right atrium to the right ventricle and again from right ventricle back to the lungs. So this is the basic way of flow of blood. So you just need to memorize the terms and the paths from lungs through the pulmonary vein to the left atrium, from left atrium to left ventricle, from left ventricle to the main aorta और मेन वेन टू द बॉडी और कैपिलरीज में यूटिलाइज होने के लिए आ जाता है. फिर कैपिलरीज में यूटिलाइज होने के बाद, डीऑक्सीजनेटेड होने के बाद, इट अगेन रिटर्न्स बैक टू हार्ट, राइट एट्रियम ओवर हियर, राइट एट्रियम टू राइट वेंट्रिकल, देन राइट वेंट्रिकल टू द lungs through the pulmonary artery. Okay, but before that let me tell you, I didn't tell, I think heart has 4 chambers. Heart has 4 chambers: left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, right ventricle. Okay, and between each atrium and ventricle there is a valve. Between this atrium and ventricle there is a valve. Atrium and ventricle there is a valve, so that it doesn't allow the blood to always it takes the blood into one direction. Fine. So yeah, overally you just guys need to remember the terms and the steps from lungs through the pulmonary vein to the left atrium, from left ventricle, then from left ventricle to the body, to the aorta or main artery, from main artery to vena cava or main vein, back to the right atrium, back to the right atrium to right ventricle to back to the
lungs. So this much you just need to explain in your copy, so that you will get full marks if heart structure function a long question comes. Okay, and in short question also many short questions are there, like from lungs to left atrium vein connected is pulmonary vein, then from right atrium to here the vein is called main vein, here the vein is called vena cava. So these things also you guys need to understand. Fine.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys got an idea about the circulatory system, heart, the various parts of the heart, and how blood gets circulated through heart and through all our body overall. And actually there is a lot of sub questions are there. I cannot make clear all those sub questions to you in this video. And we are conducting live classes. You can join over there in the live classes. Or also if you have any doubt, write me in the comment box. I can help you. And also you can join our WhatsApp groups, and you can ask any doubts anytime. So yeah, thank you. And if you like the video, share with your friends. And yeah, bye bye.